Yes, everybody. Welcome back in the building. Man, oh man, I can't remember the last time I wanted to win a game as much as this one. With everything that's kind of happened in the last 48 hours, I can't remember a game that I wanted to win as much as this one. I gotta be honest with you guys. But how's everybody doing in the building? As you can see, the lineup has dropped. We will discuss it, but I want to know how you guys are doing on this Tuesday night. I'm just going to pull up the Bayern Munich game. Actually, it's quite surprising. Bayern are losing 1-0 at home to Sporting Lisbon right now. It's the 57th minute. Bayern 0, Sporting Lisbon 1. So that's not really a score we would have expected. We'll have to see what ends up happening. But yes, guys, as you can see, the lineup has dropped. And I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped to see Hugo Ekitike and Alexander Isak starting together. I am so hyped to see the two of them starting together. And I'm just hoping, like I said, for a positive result, bro. It feels like more than ever right now we need a positive result, to be honest. And I hope it goes well tonight. I do look at that. You guys are asking why did Florian Wirtz not start? I think one of the reasons is we have to have a compact midfield as much as possible, and we're playing away at Inter. I think I read this stat earlier today. Let me just confirm. Yeah, let me just find the stat again that I had sent. Yeah, so just Inter haven't lost in Europe at home in 18 games. Inter haven't lost at home. Bianca, you gotta confirm that with me or not, because you're a big Inter fan. Inter apparently haven't lost at home in Europe in 18 games. And not just that, you guys. Not just that. But Inter also, I believe, have scored 11 in their last 3 games and conceded 1. I thought Bayern were going to score there. Kimmich. Bro, Inter are a top team this season. And it's going to be difficult tonight. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be difficult tonight. But we got to do everything we can to get that result. Because like I said, we need it more than ever. We need it more than ever. I like that Curtis is starting too, bro. He played well. Curtis played well, I thought, against Leeds. Yeah, especially there's some Inter fans in the building. You guys gotta give us some knowledge on Inter, because I haven't watched Inter enough this season. But like I said, the records I'm seeing are impressive. So for those of you asking, the game kicks off at exactly 8 p.m. UK time. Right now, we're about 56 minutes away from kickoff. Who do you think can cook today, bro? Hugo Ekitike. We just need Ibu Konate to not make defensive mistakes. And then Hugo Ekitike will cook up top, bro. He has been one of our bright sparks this season. I look at in that attack, the two that I look at that I think are in form are Dominic Szoboszlai and Hugo Ekitike. Because obviously Sobo should have scored the winner at Leeds, but then we just, we unfortunately conceded in the last moments. But Sobo should have had the winner at 3-2, and then obviously Hugo Ekitike got that double. So yeah, when I look at that front three, they're the ones in form. But see, Chess Professional, nice to see you in the building. What's good? What is Christmas like in France, bro? Where I am, at least in Lille, very festive. Very, very festive right now. Like, there's so many Christmas markets and different things going on, which is sick. Don't worry, you guys will score. We have a set beat. What, you're not confident, Inter? Forza Inter is in the building. Heath Ground says, hey Leo, my kitten is laying next to me watching the game. Hopefully she'll be as engaged in the game as my old cat. I still miss her so much. You have a kitten? That sounds like the best thing. That sounds like the best thing. Jim Halper, honestly, I don't want to talk about Mohamed Salah tonight. I've already spoken so much about Mo with different videos. We spoke about him in the press conference yesterday. Right now, I just want it to be about Inter Milan. Like, the past 48 hours, I've only been about one man, and tonight it's only 11 players on that pitch that can impact the game, that can impact the result, and that's all I care about right now, and that's all Slot cares about, and that's all Liverpool Football Club cares about. That's it. Right now, it's about getting results again because we're in the mud. We're in a crisis situation, and all I care about, like I said, is us picking up some results. So all I want to focus on is on the 11 players that are going to be on the pitch for Liverpool. Milo, nice to see you in the building. What's good? And Alinas, good evening. How are you, my brother? Nice to see you so early, Alinas. How are you feeling about the lineup? We got Alyssa who says, "Yo, Leo, I got a new phone and I kind of forgot my YouTube password. So could you?" Wait, but aren't you already in then, Alyssa? If you're sending a comment, if you're sending a message in the chat, did you hear what Chavi said? Yeah, bro, I made a short about it today. Jen Seep says, "Why is Konate starting? Should be Bradley a right back and Gomez." I would have done that too, to be honest. That's the main change I would have made to this lineup. I probably would have wanted Wirtz to start too, but clearly it's more about like midfield control, less attacking because we're playing away from home and Inter have a great record at home. But I agree with you. I would have played Joe Gomez at center back, given Ibu's current form, and Connor Bradley at right back. But it is what it is. Now the lineup is out. Okay, yeah, Lisa. Just let me know what account it is. Alino says it looks good without Chiesa. It's our best for me. I always like Jones. He's so skillful. Yeah, and he's gonna fight. I think he's gonna press. You know. But yeah, obviously Chiesa, for those of you that don't know, Chiesa is not involved in the squad because he's out due to an illness. That's the reason why. And let me read you guys, by the way, the subs, okay? So you guys know who's on the substitutes. So on the bench, we got Mamadashvili, Woodman, Kirkez, Wirtz, Bradley, Enyoni, Rio Angamoa, and Lucky. So it's a very, very weak bench. Obviously, with all the injuries and Salah being out and everything else, it is a weak bench. Okay, Alyssa, let me know where it is. I can't see it in the chat. Bianca says, "I'm not confident because Inter have won 0 matches." How did your game go against Arsenal, though, this season? Because Arsenal are obviously one of the most informed teams in the world right now. Didn't you play Arsenal? Or am I bugging? No, you didn't. I was bugging. No, so who Inter beat in the Champions League was Ajax away, Slavia Prague at home, Union Saint-Ligeois away, and Kairat Almaty. Okay. So you're not confident as an Inter fan. Damn, you're not confident. Surprising. Yo, big up Shamar, big fan from Jamaica. Shout out to you. Alina says, Inter, I'm sure they will look to win the middle of the pitch. They will do it. It'll be hard. Yeah, I think that's why probably Wirtz didn't start Alinas because we need the legs in the midfield. And I'm hoping we see the best of Maka because Maka... Oh, Bayern have scored. Bayern have scored. No, Salto, that's fake news. The Carragher thing is fake news. For not coming to Leeds game. Elena, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Alyssa, though, I don't see the account that you're talking about. Serge Gnabry scored for Bayern. Olise got the assists. Yeah, I think with this midfield, bro, we're trying to have the legs, have some physicality in there. That's the goal, I think. Damn, the ball movement thing isn't working today, it looks like. Bramoy says Dumfries is one of Inter's star players and he's injured. Do you think it'll be a 4-2-2? I don't know, bro. I don't know yet. It's impossible for me to say with the formation because we haven't seen Isaac and Nkitike start together. Warren Lucky, what you're saying, I haven't seen from any reliable source. So I wouldn't be saying anything unless it's a reliable source. And I've been following everything that's been ongoing, so I know that it's not anything reliable. Whereas Frimpong, I thought he would be back this week, but he's not on the bench, so I guess he's still coming back from the injury. Yo, Daily Aura, nice to see you in the building. Who says, "Hey Leo, have you ever experienced an era of Liverpool where you didn't feel stressed about the result of a match?" Yeah, Daily Aura. There was a time oh my god, Bayern have scored again. They've turned the game around. Bayern 2, Sporting Lisbon 1 now. They've turned the game around. Damn, Bayern. Damn, the ball movement isn't working though. I hope it is working for the Liverpool game, but right now, oh no, it is. Yeah, Carl scored, bro. He's some talent. This Carl kid, bro. I think he's 17 years old. He scored for Bayern. Bro, he's some talent. Let's have a look at the goal. In the box, touch, great finish from a difficult angle too. Bro, this kid's 17. Carl. Okay, good. The ball movement's working. But yeah, Daily Aura, I can genuinely remember there was a time during the Klopp era. I think it's a time when we got 101 points, if I'm not mistaken, from a possible 103 points. It was over the course of 2 seasons, Daily Aura. And I remember, for me, the best center-back partnership I've ever seen alongside Virgil was Joe Gomez, probably. No, Joel Matip was insane too. But either way, Joe Gomez alongside Virgil, I remember back then, was like unstoppable. And I remember I would go into every game, Daily Aura, during that time, like basically sure that we'd get the 3 points. Like I said, we genuinely picked up 101 points from 103. That's insane. That really is insane. And I remember during that time, there's a fight breaking out now. I do remember during that time being so confident that every game we'd go into, we'd just pick up the 3 points because of our mentality. And that's how it was for a very long time, to be fair. You know what I mean? Jake Rugby says, "Do you wish that the Liverpool squad could go back to how they played last season?" We can't though, because it's a completely different team. And I think that's part of the problem with Salah, is the fact that last season we had very different players. Like, I think we're missing the pressing, and I think we're just a different team now. With the amount of signings we've made, we're a completely different team. But for example, Darwin and Lucho, you're going to miss that. Darwin and Lucho brought so much energy and pressing in the forward positions. And then someone like Trent Alexander-Arnold is world-class at right back. You're going to miss his passing, you know? So we'll have to wait and see. But we can't go back, like I said, to how we played last season, because to me, it is a different team. It really is. You look sad in the thumbnail. I think more stressed, bro. More stressed. Filip Markovic, nice to see you in the building. Thank you I saw your comment, by the way. Thank you for commenting on the latest long-form video I made, because I was getting lots of hate and stuff on there. So I appreciate you, Filip. I'm scared to see it. How's it going overall, Leo? All good? Not great, to be honest. Now I feel better because I know I can be in the building with you guys, but to be honest, the last 24, 48 hours have been tough because I've been receiving so much abuse online, and it feels like the whole Liverpool fan base is in such a toxic place right now where it's this thing of picking sides. It's this thing of there's just so much about our current situation that I really dislike beyond just the results. Like it's become something much bigger than Liverpool not putting up results on the football pitch. And that's what I'm so sad about, because Liverpool for me should never get to that point because it's always about the team, and it doesn't feel that way right now. And for me that's devastating, and I can tell you everything I'm seeing online, it just has such a negative energy to it, and I wish I could just not pay attention to any of it, but I'm a full-time content creator. So, on Liverpool goals, I'm always still going to be doing things, and I'm seeing everything that people are saying, and it's tough. I got to be honest, mentally. But at the same time, I also accept that this is part of life. Like there's ups and downs, and I know this moment isn't going to last long, but it is tough mentally. I got to be honest. But like I said, that's life. You know what I mean? And I know this moment is going to last forever. It's not. You know what I mean? John Moza, nice to see you in the building, who says, I hope you're doing well and you're having a good evening today. I think Jones will score and Sobo will get 2 assists with Ekitike scoring. Oh, I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. I know, Go 12. I appreciate you, but usually I get hate messages and it doesn't get to me at all, Go 12. The problem is recently I've just been so emotionally involved in the club because of what feels like the biggest crisis situation in a long, long time. The way one of your, if not the biggest icon of our Premier League era, just the words that he had to say and the way that, like I said, has divided our fan base has broken my heart, to be honest, because I just want what's best for us as fans, what's best for the club. And I understand there's down moments like the results, but for me, this has gone beyond that. It's this like toxic environment, which I thought Liverpool should never get to, but the reality is that's what I see online. And I know online isn't the reality, but it still takes a place in the world. You know what I mean? And it's tough. Yeah, Delior. I know. Share their opinions without being abusive to others. That's it. And like with abuse, that's the thing too. For me, I understand if I'm gonna do anything that's public, which is what I do. If you do content and you make it public, you're gonna get all types of comments. And for me, I accept getting abusive comments because I've seen it for a long time, Delior. So it's not that difficult. And I think anybody who decides to put things publicly has to accept that's part of what you get. You know what I mean? It's just like professional footballers. I think if by the age of 21, you're not accepting that you're going to get abuse online, you're not being realistic about the world. Just like I'm being realistic that that's going to happen. But the big thing is right now, because I'm so emotionally involved in the club and what Salah said and the impact it's having on our team, on our club, everything else, it's meant that I just feel more vulnerable, I got to be honest, emotionally the last 24, 48 hours, and it's hit for me in a difficult way. But again, you see, just being here with you guys, the OGs in the building, it makes me feel so much better because I know this is just a down moment right now, and there's down moments in life and they don't last forever. So now I'm able to have the perspective, but like I said, there were a few moments where I really didn't feel so good, but like I said, that's life. And for me, you just got to accept that, you just have to. Alina says, I can't believe that somebody can hate you. I mean, I can't hate you. I grew up around mafia all my life. I can't understand how they press a guy like you. But like I said, it's like when you put things out publicly, it's normal that you're going to get those things. It's normal. I've accepted that since I decided to put a face to the page. You know what I mean? But like I said, it just felt really difficult the last 24, 48 hours, like I said before, because it's become so much bigger. Like it's just crazy to me that the last 48 hours for me have become something that has nothing to do with the football games Liverpool play, which is really what this is supposed to be about. But because of the words Salah said, like I said, and what's just saddens me so much, and I think he obviously has a right to speak and he obviously has a right to express what's on his mind, but it has divided the fan base, and it's created. Oh, Bayern have scored again. Jesus, bro, they've turned it around. This time is Jonathan Tah. They're 3-1 up against Sporting. But like I said, it's become this like bigger thing. And that for me is quite devastating, because for me, the Liverpool community has always been this like beautiful place of people coming together. And it's felt the opposite 24-48 in the last 24-48 hours. And I know that's not everybody, but it's been a lot of people that are sending these divisive messages, when that shouldn't be the case, when we support the same football club. And for me, that's all that matters, the football club. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? That's it. Because I try to be real, and now for 10 months, I'm sorry to hear that, Alinas. I'm really sorry to hear that. But, yeah. Fatima, nice to see you in the building, bro. I'm doing better now that I'm with you guys in the building. You OG beautiful people in the building. And with hope that we can get a positive result, so we can put all of the drama from the weekend behind us and just move forward. That's what I want more than anything. You know what I mean? More than anything. Glock says, big up to Leo. We all stand up. You created beautiful food, and we'll enjoy your time. Thank you, my brother. You're an Arsenal fan, but you have beautiful energy about you too, and I appreciate your support, bro. I really appreciate you. Yeah, Abzinho. On the shorts, it's very strange. It's very strange, to be fair. Boots on the Table says, hearing about this is actually heartbreaking. Thank you for your message. This is a safe space, and we hope this is somewhere in which you can be slightly more relaxed. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Like I said, but again, it's not about me, Dingle. Like, it's not about me. Like, I just felt a bit down because of specific messages. But for me, the bigger thing is just what I notice about our online fan base. That's what gets me devastated, because I know I'm quite good actually in life about having perspective. So I'm not going to let it get to me like in such a strong way. It's devastating, because it's just the opposite of what I think the Liverpool community represents, is what I've seen since the Salah comments. And it's become this thing of taking sides, or it's become this thing of, like I said, dividing the fan base. And I just hate it. I hate it. And for me, it's everything that football shouldn't be. It's everything that football shouldn't be, you know? But like I said, I think it's just a moment, and with time, everything will heal. Everything will heal. You know? Exactly. At its king, that's what I mean. Like, nobody has been talking about the game anymore. And the reality is, Salah knew that when he made those comments. You know what I mean? But like Alido says, I want to avoid that subject now, because literally the last 48 hours have only been around one man, Mohamed Salah. And like I said, all I care about is Liverpool Football Club, and all I care about are the actual players that are going to be on that pitch tonight. And Mohamed Salah would have known with the comments that he would have made that he wouldn't be in the squad tonight. You know what I mean? That's just the reality. So that's what I care about. I look at the 11 on the pitch tonight, and I want us to get a result, because for me, it's about Liverpool Football Club. Inter is going to demolish Liverpool. Bro, Inter are in crazy form. That's what worries me. You know what I mean? F1, I appreciate. Florian Wirtz, big up to you from South Africa. Let's focus on the Inter game, and don't forget, always heads up. Absolutely. Absolutely, Alinas. And we got to enjoy it. Why is Wirtz not starting? Cat, I'm not sure. Probably because it's away from home in the Champions League, and Inter are so good at home that we probably want to be more conservative and then have Flo off the bench as a really great super sub option. You know what I mean? Dingle says, ne t'inquiète pas, on est tous avec toi. Tu m'as donné l'envie d'aimer le club. Merci beaucoup. Hein. You'll never walk alone. Quandel, merci. Why is Gakpo not on the bench? He's out due to an injury. He's going to be out for a few weeks, actually. So he's not going to be able to play for the next few weeks. Wi-Fi is going for a 6-0 Inter prediction. Oh, God. Oh, God. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Thank you. I try to have good intentions in everything that I say and do, you know what I mean? Like I said, it all stems from a love of this football club, but something that's happened after, like I said, what happened at the weekend, it's like people attack you because you don't take a side. And that's what I've seen. And it's just, for me, it's been devastating because, like I said, I love Liverpool Football Club so much, and I can't recognize our fan base the last 48 hours, or part of our fan base. I don't want to generalize. You know what I mean? Kind of sad that Endo doesn't get a chance. I agree. The only thing is, tonight he's injured, so he's not part of the squad. So unfortunately, he just wasn't fit tonight. But in general, I agree. Endo, I could see leaving genuinely in January because Slot clearly doesn't trust him. Radu, thank you very much for the super chat. Big up, bro. What time does the game start? It starts at 8 p.m. UK time. Yeah, Bzinho. I would have wanted the two players that I look at the bench who I really would have wanted to see starting are Connor Bradley at right back, and I would have wanted Joe Gomez at center back, and I would have loved Flo to start too. But now that the game has started, now that the lineup's chosen, let's just be hyped about it. You know what I'm saying? Ruby, nice to see you in the building. I'm feeling nervous, to be honest, because right now, because of the crisis situation, I'm just so worried about any loss because it already feels like things can't get worse, but they can because Inter is a very good side. You know what I mean? And if we lose tonight, I don't even want to know what the energy around the club is going to be. It's already an all-time low right now. Imagine what another loss would do. And where it would put us in the Champions League table too. You know what I mean? Jordinho says, thank you for the super chat, says, if Inter win, you crying meltdowns will be epic. Yeah, I will be. I will definitely be sad if we lose to Inter because, like I said, we're in a crisis situation right now where we need to win this. We need to win this. We need to lock in. Absolutely, we need to lock in. What's good, Babakar? Nice to see you in the building. How are you? Wait, Alyssa, can I see your... No, I don't see you. I found a way to get my... Oh, okay. Took like 10 minutes though. Okay, good to see you. I was going to say because I couldn't see your new account in the chat. So that's great. You found a solution. United fan 354 says, Leo, as a United fan, I still hurt for all the Liverpool fans and really hope you get all this sorted. Love from Manchester. I can't wait for the derby at Old Trafford. Big up, bro. And congrats on the win against Wolves yesterday. Now you're above us in the league. Oh, God. Oh, God. Desai, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Shout out to you, Ava1503. Alina says, one day I will tell you my life because it's a very long one. Even if I'm not old, I learned a thing. Avoid low people because in time they will break you. Yeah, Alinos, I hope we see each other one day at Anfield or in Liverpool. Thank you, Fatima. I appreciate the support. Inter is on fire, bro. I know Inter is on fire. This is going to be an incredibly tough game. Like I said, the last 3 games, Inter have scored 11 goals and they've conceded once. And they haven't lost at home in Europe in 18 games, apparently. So it's not an injury to Florian Wirtz, but he has started 3 games in a row. For those of you asking about Flo, it's not injury, but he has started 3 games in a row after his recent layoff, which would guess his exclusion. That's according to Lewis Steele. And not wanting to push him too far and risk another issue. Probably the same thing with Connor Bradley, says Lewis Steele, because both of them are returning from injuries. So that's probably why they're not starting. You know what I mean? Elena says, Leo, finally the 2025 Brazilian football season ended. I couldn't take it anymore. Palmeiras came in second 3 times. Now it's time to watch Liverpool. Yes. And it's time for us to get back to winning ways. As difficult as it's going to be tonight. Oh, God. They're so amazing. You're also in France. Big up, Fatima. Where are you in France again? Where are you in France? Is Verts on the bench? Yes, he is. He's on the bench. And silence the haters. Come on, you Reds. Boots, I appreciate you. You'll never walk alone. Thank you for your kind words. You see, I knew that us being in the building tonight would be the positivity that I needed. That a lot of us, I think, needed. Did you see Coutinho in the Liverpool shirt? Bro, I did. Aaron, I agree. I'm always optimistic, but stressed in this moment in time. That's why it's sad face. Not sad face. I would say it's more of a stress face. You know, more of a stress face. Because right now, every Liverpool game, I gotta be honest, I'm just stressed. So I gotta be honest about the emotions I feel. You know what I mean? Not to say that I don't think we can win. Of course we can win. You know what I mean? I just hope we show up tonight. I really, really hope we show up tonight. Menzu, my brother says, very tough game. Let's get our lads fired up. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is such an important game for us. I'm so desperate. I can't remember the last time I was desperate for us after all that's happened to us the last 48 hours. How desperate I am for us to put all the negativity behind us and just rejoice and come together as a fan base and celebrate a win. It would be a big win if we did come away with the 3 points. But like I said, it's going to be incredibly tough. Inter are in top form. And obviously we're struggling. So it's not going to be easy. But we're going to back our team. I love that Joe Gomez is at right back. That makes me feel more calm, more confident. He's been great since coming back into the team. We lift the energy. Come on, you Reds. When is the next time you're going to Liverpool? I'm not sure, bro. I was going to go 2 weeks ago, but I ended up not being able to go, so I'll have to see. But the game I definitely am planning on going to is Marseille, which is next month. Next month, we play Marseille away in January, end of January. I definitely want to go to that one because when Liverpool plays in France, I don't have any excuse, bro. Big up, Siraj. Thank you for the support. Very nervous for this too, bro. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. You think we're going to play 4-4-2 tonight? Let's see. It's hard to predict. All I know is I'm hyped to see Ekitike and Isaac linking up together. I'm so hyped for that. And both of them starting together. Federico is ill. Yep, that's why he couldn't travel because of an illness. I'm in Paris area. Love it, Fatima. Yo, what's up, Daily FC? I think we're going to play 4-4-2. Let's see, bro. We'll have to wait and see till the game starts. It's impossible to predict before. Because it could also be similar to what we've always done, but just shifting Ekitike to the left wing. That's also very possible. You know what I mean? Why is Konate playing? Bro, apparently Connor Bradley, he didn't want to risk Connor Bradley because he's returning from an injury. So he couldn't start him. Otherwise, I think he probably would have gone for Joe Gomez at center back and Connor Bradley at right back, you know? Yeah, Alyssa, but like I said, people are going to go for you online. When you put yourself out online, that's part of the game. You know what I mean? So I can't be pissed at it. It's more emotional the last 24, 48 hours because of what happened. You know what I mean? But like I said, for me, it's anytime you do something public, it's you got to accept that. Otherwise, don't do it. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. What did you say, NX? My friend is an Inter fan. Don't lose, please. I don't want to hear it tomorrow. So excited to see Ekitike and Isaac start together. Could be a glimpse of the future. Yes, bro. Yes. We're now just 25 minutes away from kickoff. 10 Adrian, no, I want to get back on that. But like I was saying before, it's all about rhythm and finding topics every single day. I got to get back on it. But what's tough is 10 Adrian, recently I wanted to start doing more longer form videos on this main channel And already with everything I'm doing long form videos on this channel, on that channel, and everything else I'm doing, it feels too overwhelming to kind of do everything at once. The way things are right now, where I'm doing everything myself, you know? But I would love to get to a place where it's possible to do things kind of everywhere. Alyssa, enjoy the shower. Alyssa, I just took a shower before the live stream. It felt incredible. I feel so much more relaxed now. Ekitike Isaac. Yeah, bro. I'll be right back. This can be a turning point, bro. This is the turning point we need. It's the turning point we need. AKLFC, nice to see you in the building. Do you like the name Babacar, bro? I love the name Babacar. So fun. I was just looking at the Inter lineup as well. Akanji, former City player starting for Inter in defense. Yo, Joseph, nice to see you in the building. You says a win tonight would be fabulous, but Inter are a very tough team to play against either way. Come on, you Reds. Yes, Joseph, I love the Ikitike sticker. And Rumeza, you'll never walk alone. I hope we can meet it one day too at Anfield, imagine. Okay, I wanted to do this. There we go. This is set up. Elena, do I still have it actually? The rap thing? Oh yeah, year 2025 wrapped. I listened to 1,000 artists this year. Jeez. Damn. It looks like Bob Dylan is my number one artist. I'm going to wear my third kit long sleeve so it keeps me warm and it's so nice. Oh, I love that. Football says, hello, Leo. What's up, bro? Nervous ahead of this one. Because we're saying it's a very tough game. F1 is also from Iceland. Let's go. Where do you live in Iceland? In Reykjavik? It's currently in the... Dingo says, Leo, my cousin is currently in the San Siro in the away and he's a massive fan of yours. He has been watching you for 18 months. Can you give him a shout out, please? His name is Dayar. Shout out to you, Dayar. I hope you have the best time in the away end and I hope you come away from the San Siro full of joy after we've picked up the 3 points. Please, come on, you Reds. I'm gonna hydrate to that right now. Up the Reds. Yeah, guys, it looks like it could potentially be a 4-4-2 tonight. It could mean that Curtis Jones plays left mid, Soboslai plays right mid, and then we play with the front two of Ekitike and Isaac. So we'll have to see. Once the game starts, I think we'll be able to see our formation. But I think it could happen. We got South Africa in the building. Let me have a look if they have the build-up show right now. We got love from a small country, Malawi. Jim says, Leo, I'm going to Anfield next week to face Brighton. Hope we win it this weekend. Yeah. So much love from Brazil as always. Yeah, I don't have a long sleeve, but look, I have like a warm shirt under because it's cold right now. Kenya in the building. Shout out to you. We got Australia in the building too. I'm getting a long sleeve away kit with Sobo on the back. Oh, that sounds amazing. I hope so, Oliver. I hope the drama inspires the team to get a win, but the problem is I wish we were playing a bit of an easier opponent. Inter Milan away is almost as tough as it gets. So that's the only thing. It's like they're going to be incredibly tough, but at the same time, that's what you get in the Champions League. If you're in the Champions League, you're going to face tough opponents. You know what I mean? 4-3 is the most used football formation. Managers need to get more creative. 2-5-3. I think it could be 4-3. It could be 4-3 for us tonight because Ekitike is natural can definitely play on the left wing too. You know what I mean? So if he plays on the left wing, got Isaac down the middle, and then Sobo would play on the right wing like he has before. You can call me Fatima. Big up Fatima. We got from Saint Vincent and Lucia. My prediction is 7-1 for Inter. Oh God, what is that prediction, bro? 7-1 for Inter. Oh God. I broke my elbow, can't play football until 2026. Oh, Joseph, I'm sorry. Hello, Leo. Will you go live for the Real Madrid versus City game tomorrow? Yes, I will. Guys, for those of you that might be around tomorrow night, you should come join along because tomorrow night I'm going to be live too for, like I said, the Real Madrid City game. A lot of the press in Spain are saying if Real Madrid loses that game, Xabi Alonso could be sacked. So that game is massive from that point of view. It seems like, at least. Liverpool C4 says, have you ever done the LFC tour and did you like it when you went? I loved it. I've done the Anfield tour probably like 6 times by now. I think I've done it 6 times. And I love it. Love, love, love it. Anytime I step foot onto Anfield, it feels like the most special thing. Back from the shower, how was it? Oh, Alyssa, I still feel the relaxation from the shower I had before we jumped on. So relaxed. What do you think we'll do with James? What do you mean, James? My favorite current player, bro, right now I'm in love with Ikitike. In love. With his personality and the quality he's showing on the pitch. A-League says, Leo, what happened last week? I was in your streaks. We were celebrating the title and now it's like Leo therapy goals. Yeah, bro. Things can change quickly in football. Things can change quickly in football. Remember when you took a penalty at Anfield and hit the post like Darwin versus Chelsea? Yeah, bro. Yep. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate your kind words. I'm in Akranes. Yeah, I do know Akranes. Of course. Of course. Near Reykjavik. 12 minutes. Guys, we got just 13 minutes to go till kickoff. Zeeks, I'm actually going to cut my hair tomorrow because it's way too long right now. On the sides, look, I just have hair that just goes like that. So tomorrow at 12, I'm getting a haircut, which I'm excited for. I'm trying a new haircut place too. Dingle, we can't be thinking about a title race right now. Bro, right now it's about surviving every game. How could we even be talking about a title race right now, bro? We're literally in survival mode, bro. What is this? Abzinho says, I need advice. I want to make a channel with a little analysis, but I'd use an AI voice instead of mine. I want to call it Cop Talks, but I'm not sure what the name. Abzinho, the number one advice I would give is the name isn't that important. The name isn't that important. The only thing that's important, Abzinho, is being consistent, because with every video you make, you're going to improve. And I've just found over time, if your content is quality, whether you're called Cop Talks or Cop Football or Cop whatever it may be, Liverpool this or that, it's just the quality that matters, you know, or you standing out from the rest. That's it. So I would just say get started, do it. And if you're consistent with it every time, I think it gets you just improve naturally, you know, just from practice. Joseph says, if we win, I'll scream. You'll never walk alone out my window and it'll be 10 p.m. UK time. Bro, we need this win so badly. Klavan or Konate right now? Well, right now, Konate is not it. So right now, I would have to say Klavan. But otherwise, Konate is obviously a way better center back. He proved it, for 3 years? He was at the top of his game for Liverpool. It's just this season where he's a total letdown. Total letdown, unfortunately. And this is where I wish we had center back depth, because I truly believe if we had Mark Guehi right now and we could have him step up while Ibu Konate sorts himself, I still think Ibu Konate can be a top center back. He's just, something's wrong with him right now, you know, and everybody has their down moments. The problem is right now it just is getting worse and worse because there's nobody really to replace him in the team to give him that kind of break that he needs, I think, right now. That's what he really needs. Rio has to come on, bro. There's a good chance Rio comes on because we have with no Chiesa, no Gakpo, and no Salah tonight, we have no attacking depth. So I think there's actually a good chance this is the type of game we could see Rio come into the fold, even if he's as young as he is. Alyssa says, if Alisson scores, I'll donate $500. Oh my goodness. I don't think he's scoring, bro. Abzinho says, see, consistency is hard because I'm focusing on GCSEs but I love analysis. Yeah, bro, so I would just say just making and doing is the most important thing. I really learned, no matter the platform, because I learned how to grow on Instagram mainly, and even on Instagram, I would say the name isn't important in the end. It can be like the most random thing, but it's not that important. It really isn't. Is it that, bro, I wish Leonie was fit right now. I think we'd be in a very different situation if Leonie was fit. So, guys, right now we're 13th in the league table. This is match day 6. We really got to try to get some kind of result tonight because Inter are on 12 points. We're on 9. So if we do win tonight, we'd be level on points with Inter, to be fair. Leo, my top artist, Elena says, on Spotify was a Spanish Moroccan rapper. Damn, that's cool. Spanish and Moroccan called Benny Jr. I don't know him. Here we go. They're showing the San Siro right now. Yo, Adam, my brother, says, has Luke Pingu. Bro, that's the best name, Pingu. Did any of you guys watch the show Pingu growing up? I loved it so much with the claymation. The Quiz Goat invited you to the Christmas calendar show yet? No. No, bro. But right now, I gotta be honest, I don't think I'd be able to focus on that. There's too much drama happening at our football club where I can't be thinking about a quiz if it's football related. Nah, but tonight we're focusing on the football that's not related to the drama. It's just gonna be about performance tonight with the 11 players that we have on the pitch. What are your thoughts on our center back named Lucky? Bro, I don't watch the academy enough, but I love his name. Already, just with his name, I say give him a chance. Big Jim says Pingu was goated. Do you know what show I'm talking about? Nook Nook. Nook Nook. Yes, you do know. Leo, are you married? Not yet. No, I'm not married. Do you watch I'm a Celebrity? No, I've never watched. I used to watch that show. Nook Nook. Bro, I love that show. Joseph says, my Spotify listening age was 78 and I'm only 12. Oh my goodness. Alyssa, you know I've seen Billie Eilish in concert like 5 times. I've seen her live like 5 times because my little sister was the biggest Billie Eilish fan. And I went to a few concerts with her. Her biggest dream was to see Billie as much as she could. Nook Nook. Yours was 27. Here we go. San Siro, bro. What a beautiful stadium. Oh, beautiful. Pingu in its prime was moving like Ronaldinho. Bro, I have 2 sisters. I have a younger sister and an older sister. But it's my younger sister who loves Billie. My listening age was 28 or 30. I think mine was way older than that. When you're gonna... Bro, I'm cutting my hair tomorrow. 6 minutes till kickoff. I don't think any of my top 5 artists are alive. Unfortunately. So that tells you... Wait, I want to check. Wait. Oh no. Yeah, none of my artists are alive. I'm moving to Lille next year? No way. How come you're moving to Lille? Mohammed. Guys, we got just 6 minutes till kickoff. Here we go. Hey mon gars, ça va, Mason? Comment ça va, mon gars? Comment ça va? Bro, we need to get a good result. We need to get a good result tonight. Need to. Grow your hair out? Nah, bro. If I grew my hair out, it would become like a afro. My hair wouldn't grow down. It puffs up like this. And I look like a lamb, like a little baby lamb. So I don't think it's a good look, bro. I would just become... Like, you know the United Strand guy? The guy who's not cutting his hair? Frank is his name. Until Man United wins those games in a row. I would be the same thing as him. It would just puff up like that. So it becomes too much. Here we go. The players are about to walk out onto the pitch. Bro, we need to win this game. We need to win this game. Oh, we need to show our mentality. Je parle un peu français. You can grow like Sobo's like, bro, Sobo's hair is not that long, is it? Best advice for French? I don't know, bro. I only learned it. I have 3 older brothers. They're so overprotective. They carry me like I'm a baby. What do I do? Bro, I think that's just... If you're the youngest, that's what ends up happening. Visca Barça. I would definitely prefer Barca wins the league than Real Madrid. Let us be positive. We gotta be positive. Here we go, guys. The players are walking out onto the pitch. Here we go. Yeah, guys, let's get a You'll Never Walk Alone chain in the building. Joseph, I love it. Let's get You'll Never Walk Alone spammed in the building because I think it's more important than ever for us to come together and to show that love, that respect, the strength within our community. I think it's more important than ever because, like I said, I had never seen it so divided. So this is where You'll Never Walk Alone means a whole lot in these moments. And this is where our team has an opportunity to show a response to everything, to show a big response. I'm nervous, bro. I gotta be real. I'm nervous right now. San Siro really is one of the best grounds I've been to. But the last time I was at the San Siro, bro, I couldn't get a ticket in the away end, so I was sitting with the AC Milan fans, and I celebrated when Divock Origi scored. Divock scored in that game, and bro, like people were pissed at me. It was bad. I knew that could happen, but for the next, I had to be careful after that. I had to be real careful after that. Jeez. Barella, bro, look at all the quality that Inter have. Look at all the quality players Inter have. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Martinez is on form. Martinez is the captain for Inter as well, their striker. Lautaro Martinez. It's going to be a fight today. It's going to be an absolute fight. I'm going to get the timer ready. No, go 12. It was AC Milan against Liverpool. AC Milan against Liverpool a few years back. And Divock Origi scored. And I remember... I got scared for my life after that. When I celebrated the Divock goal, I was like, damn, people were throwing trash at me. It was bad. It's dangerous moves. I should have known though. Yeah, they're showing over there. Yeah, I'm going to bring the ball cam. Ray, I'm going to bring the ball cam. It just hasn't kicked off yet. But yeah, let's see how the formation is. It's either going to be our traditional 4-3-3, and then in my opinion, it'll probably more so be Dominic Soboslai on the right wing. But I think we could also play a 4-4-2. My guess is that it's going to be a 4-3-3 because that's just what we play. But maybe we'll see something different. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Babacar, I don't want to give a prediction right now. I'm too nervous. Here we go, guys. The game has officially kicked off. I want we believe spammed in the building right now. I only want positivity. That's how I go into every Liverpool game, no matter the circumstance. And boy, does the circumstance in this moment in time feel stressful, to say the least. Here we go. I'm bringing the ball movement. Guys, let me know if you're able to see the ball movement right here. I'm going to move that now because I don't want it. It's like 1 or 2 seconds ahead. Here we go. Oopsie. No. What did I just do? Oh. Okay. There we go. We believe is being spammed in the building. That's the energy I'm talking about, you guys. That is the energy. You guys can see the ball movement? We can see? Okay, great. Here we go, guys. Oh, God. I feel nervous, bro. This game is so important for us. This is such a tough opposition. Inter away. Really tough opposition. Alyssa says, we kind of believe. We kind of believe. Oh, damn. Oh, Gravenberg. Beautiful, beautiful ball. Guys, by the way, it's looking like the 4-3-3 that I put out on Liverpool goals. It looks like it's just Hugo Ekitike is playing on the left wing. I'm so excited to see Hugo Ekitike starting on that left wing because for France, he looked great over there. And it's looking like it's... Look, when we're in possession, actually, Joe Gomez is pushing quite high. Look at where Joe Gomez is on the pitch right now. Oh, Isak with a cross. Wait, I want to try to understand because Sobo actually looks like he's kind of in the center, in the midfield right now. Wait, let's have a look. Yeah, Zach, we're quite dominant on the ball right now, actually. But wait, I'm trying to see. Wait, when we're in possession, it looks like Soboslai's in the midfield. Isak is on the what? Wait, I'm trying to understand how we're set up right now. Beautiful Sobo. Isak. Right hand side. It's straight towards the keeper. Guys, I'm struggling to actually see what our setup is. I'm really struggling to see. It looks like we're playing with 2 up top. Is Gomez right? Bro, look how high up Gomez is, but I don't see who's like left mid necessarily. Look at the way we're set up right now. It seems like very fluid. Yeah, it's very fluid. I think with the way we've set up right now, there isn't like this player is specifically in that position, except obviously Isak and Ekitike are our strikers. But otherwise, when I look at our formation, I don't really see... It seems to be really fluid, which Slot says anyways are his tactics. But have a look at how much movement there is between the different positions for us. Look how much higher up Curtis is right now to both Maka and Grav. He's way higher. Right now, Curtis Jones is higher on the pitch than Isak and Ekitike are. Have a look at the pitch right now. Okay, now he's dropped back. 4-4-2 diamond. It's extremely fluid. It's extremely fluid. Jones striker, bro. Imagine Curtis Jones striker. Nah, but yeah, as Slot has said, the way he sets up, it's not one way in the actual game. But obviously, we have our two strikers there. I can't, bro. I'm so excited. You know, you guys don't understand how excited I am to see Ekitike and Isaac linking up top together. I've been waiting for that. Go on, Robbo. Yes. Beautiful touch from Gravenberg. And he plays it back to Robbo. Yeah, look, now, see, guys, there's no positions here because initially Curtis Jones was way higher. And now look at where Maka is on the pitch. Maka is literally was further ahead than Isaac. Now they're back in position, but I have a good. Who's saying? PJ Green says I have a good feeling about this partnership. Ekitike and Isaac, bro. Me too. There's too much quality there for them not to find some kind of chemistry. Hopefully, because they're both top players. Yes, we win possession back. Well done, Joe Gomez. Look how calm you. He played it back to Ali, but he had just had to clear it. Cat, I love both, but if I had to choose ketchup. Yo, Clubaholic, nice to see you in the building. How are you? Bro, I'm excited because this is most definitely a different setup. Guys, can we agree that it's a fluid system, but we're really playing two strikers up top? Guys, can we all agree in the chat right now that it's two strikers up top, which is very different to anything that we've played in recent times? Because usually we do play with two wingers and a striker. Right now, I always see the two furthest players are Ekitike and Isaac. It's two strikers that we're playing right now, which for me is so interesting to see something different and gets me very excited for the future because I haven't seen that at Liverpool Football Club in a while, and Sobo has a free kick now. You guys see it? Yup. Here we go. Sobo. Yeah, definitely. Sobo cross. What's the two strikers? Bro, don't say like Sweden because Sweden are struggling big time. Don't compare it to Sweden, please. I don't want that. I don't want to. Don't compare it to Sweden, please. Go on, Sobo. Bro, look now. Now Sobo is much deeper than Maka. I really think our midfield is extremely fluid with everything I've seen so far. And look at Joe Gomez getting forward from the right back position. He plays it back. Chris Jones. Maka. Isaac. Plays it to Gomez. Oh, Gomez with a dangerous looking cross. We just needed a player to make that run towards the front post. And it could have been a great opportunity. Oh, just towards the front post. Gomez. Look at the pressing from Maka. Keep the press. And we look what happened. Oh, no. Yep, look what happens when you press. We win the ball back. Ekitike has it. Oh, they win it back now. Bro, what I'm just excited, you're saying we look decent. What I'm just excited is it's drastically different to things we've tested this season. That's what I like to see. You know what I mean? Because often this season it's felt like it's the same. It feels like we're seeing the same over and over again. It looks like Inter are going to have to make a change. Yeah, they have to make a change. Hakan, incredible Turkish midfielder. Hakan has to come off. I'm not going to try to say his last name. Even though he's incredible. Scores absolute bangers. They're going to have to make a change. But yeah, like I said, I'm just real curious to see. Oh, God. And they get to bring on a quality player off the bench. That's the quality Inter will have. Gomez scores a header from a set piece, please. Bro, imagine. Imagine the scenes. Adve, bro, Adve is my brother who helped out with Liverpool goals for many, many years on the Instagram. And he's just an unbelievable Liverpool fan. He's helped me and we worked together for quite a long time. But now he has a full-time job, so he's not involved anymore. But he's unreal. Incredible Liverpool fan from Bangalore. He's originally from Bangalore, India. Oh, that's a foul from Gomez. Don't give him a yellow, ref. Do not give him a yellow. It's going to be a free kick for Inter. Yeah, I think he's saying just calma, calma. Jan, I love Liverpool. My goal is to play for them one day. Oh, love it. Much love, bro. You'll never walk alone. Where are you from, by the way? Oh, God, our standards are at this now. Kat says 10 minutes in and we have a clean sheet. That's a positive. Oh, God. I'm mad. What's up? Bro, I'm a bit nervous. But so far, it's been a measured start to the game. Let's just put it that way. Oh, God. Yes, Robbo. Look at Robbo coming back there. Oh, it's a late challenge. Lautaro Martinez might get a yellow. Robbo is down. The Inter captain, Lautaro Martinez, has picked up a yellow. And Virgil is saying maybe it should be more than that. Because look, Robbo is down injured right now. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, it was a beautiful pass from Thuram. Late. Two-footed challenge from Lautaro Martinez. But I think it's going to remain a yellow if I had to give my prediction. Oh, God, I hope this is not an injury for Robbo. I hope it's not an injury for Robbo. Maybe VR is going to have a look at it. Let's see. Let's see. But, bro, my main hope right now is just that Robbo isn't actually injured because I was so happy to see him back in the team. Bro, two-footed from Martinez and he doesn't get any of the ball. But thankfully for him, this is why I don't think it's going to be a red card. It's not cleats on him. It's not cleats. No, please tell me he's not going to have to come off. Nah, Robbo's a fighter. Come on. He pulled out of the challenge. Yeah, I don't think it's quite going to be a red. Guys, it looks like Robbo is going to be able to continue, which is great. Yes, Robbo's going to be able to continue. Can we get W Robbo spammed in the building right now? W Robbo. I was worried that he wouldn't be able to continue, but it looks like he's going to be okay. It looks like he's going to be okay. Yeah. I think it's because it's not cleats, bro. If it had been cleats, it would have been... A red card, I think. But because it wasn't, that's why it wasn't a red card. Look at the pressing. Yes, Curtis. That's the pressing I want to see. That's the pressing I want to see. Studs, yeah, studs, that's it. That's the pressing I want to see. Are we playing better? Right now, I'd say it's pretty 50-50. Neither team has really had a major chance, I would say, at goal. Neither team. Alisson is scoring from a corner, bro. I wish. Imagine the scenes. Imagine the scenes. Sheik, I just answered who Advait was earlier. Were you not in the live when I answered? Go on, Curtis. Beautiful touch from Curtis. Oh, beautiful to Maka. Maka plays it out wide to Robbo. Look how many bodies back Inter have already. Curtis. Isaac. Oh, Curtis. Oh my, look at this silky. Curtis with a shot on target. Oh my god, do you see the silky play from Curtis? Oh my god, Jones is waking up. Our scouser in the team, bro. Shot on target and it was saved. That's the best chance of the game so far. Go on, you go. Grav. Oh, Grav with a shot on target. 2 shots that the keepers had to make in quick succession. Let's keep it going. Oh, it's going to be a counter now for Inter. It's going to be a counter. Let's be careful. Thuram has it. Yes. Gravenberg wins it right back. Oh my god. Do you see Curtis? Curtis is balling. Curtis Jones is balling out here, bro. Curtis Jones is balling out. Bro, on TikTok, there's a user called I Love Curtis Jones who says Curtis Jones for the Ballon d'Or, bro. That's perfect timing. Curtis Jones for the Ballon d'Or. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, bro. But boy, that was beautiful play from him. My goodness. Bro, in the other chat, guys, we literally have a Curtis Jones, I Love Curtis Jones user. Well, bro, if he's your GOAT, then he's delivering so far. With that silky play. Real joy to watch. Curtis. Freddie Woodman is a false 9. Jones is playing well today. I thought he played really well against Leeds as well, actually. So I'm glad he's... Good save. Look at that shot after from Gravenberch. Guys, I like the pressure that we're putting on Inter right now. I like this from us. I like this a lot. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep this up. Go on, Sobo's gonna take the corner. Go on, Sobo. It's gonna be another corner, right? Did that not come off an Inter defender? Yeah, it's gonna be another corner on the other side. It came off Barella, I think. It was close to Ibu though. It was close to Ibu. Who's gonna take it? So Sobo takes them on both sides. Sobo's gonna take it on this side too. Go on. Come on, you Reds. Sobo. Oh, it's just the front post, but we still got it. Gravenberch. Grav to Curtis. Robbo. That's not a great cross. Straight at the keeper. Barella. We're looking good so far, Big Jim. But as we know from the Leeds game, I'm not going to say everything's good until the final whistle's blown. That's the thing. But yeah, so far, yes, look good. Let's look good. Curtis is great. Shout out to Jacob and Christine in the building. What's good? Curtis is bowling. Do you think Wirtz will play? Yeah, I think he'll come off the bench. We wanted to see a response. Damn, apparently are Frankfurt 1-0 up against Barca? Let's look. There's so many UCL games going on at the same time. Yeah, Frankfurt are beating Barca 1-0 away. Damn. And then PSV are beating Atleti 1-0 at home. Damn. Offside. It's gonna be a free kick for us. Bro, I want Isaac to get a goal tonight, please. I want Isaac to get a goal tonight. I want our two strikers to get goals tonight. Is that too much to ask? I want that, bro. Go on, Isaac. Yes, Maka. Oh, Hugo nearly with a little one touch. Oh, it's gonna be a free kick for Inter. Thuram is down. Shout out to Ivan, Christine, and Jacob in the building. What's good? What happened to Barca in the Champions League? Aren't they still in a good position in the Champions League or no? Oh, never mind. Barca are actually below Liverpool in the Champions League. They have 7 points. And as things stand, Liverpool have 10 points. Yeah, never mind. Barca are actually below us right now. I didn't realize they had that slow of a start. Because they're doing well in La Liga. How's your day, love from Ireland? Big up. Bro, my day would be a whole lot better if we got a win tonight. A whole lot better. Grav. Beautiful from Grav. Look at the turn. Guys, what we're seeing for me, the start of this game, what it's been 24 minutes, I think we're seeing Grav at his best right now in possession. Do you see how smooth he's looking on the ball? And he's really involved in the game. Bro, this is what I'd like to see from Ryan Gravenberch. We all know he can be that good in possession. So far, Inter have had 0 attempts even, not even shots on target, whereas we've had 2 shots on target. They haven't even had any shots on us 25 minutes in. 0 shots. And obviously there was that shot from Curtis Jones, and then there was also the long distance shot from Gravenberch. So 2 saves on Inter's. You got it, Ibu. You got it, Ibu. Yep, that's ours. Ali just clears it. Big up to Azelendik from Sudan. Karim, it's going decent. It would be going a whole lot better, like I said, if we won tonight. How's yours? How's your day going? Love from Australia. Bro, what time is it for you in Australia? Is it the morning? John. Oh my goodness, that looked dangerous for Inter. Oh God, that looked dangerous. That's going to be a free kick for us. Oh God, Inter, we're putting on some pressure. I was starting to be a little stressed, but it's going to be a free kick for us. All good. Apparently Chelsea have scored. Chelsea, yep. Joao Pedro has scored for Chelsea. They're leading 1-0 away at Atalanta. And Reece James got the assist. Look at that Gravenberch, guys. Crucial interception from Gravenberch in the box. Crucial from Ryan. Eshan, I'm from Birmingham, England. Big up to you. Shout out to you, Eshan. We got Dolly from Ireland as well in the building. And Roman from the UK. Come on, you Reds. Curtis. Bro, look how far wide Isak is on the left. I'm telling you, our 2 strikers in this system, I think they have the freedom to go to roam where they want to. I think both Isak and Ekitike can move where they want to in the forward positions. What feels natural to them. Bro, I want them to get goals tonight. I want them to get goals tonight. This was... Big up, this will make our day so good. I hope so, bro. I hope so. Go on, Ekitike. There's some space here. He's onside. Oh my God, do you see the effort from Ekitike there? He got away from his defender, but saved towards the front post. Damn, guys, look at how Hugo Ekitike got around his defender. Look how he got around his defender in the 1v1 situation. He brought him to the floor, and then he couldn't score from there. Look. And then from there, yeah, there was no way he was scoring. Isak was more... Nah, bro, Isak wasn't completely open. When you look at the replay, he was towards the back post, but there was even a defender on Isak. There was a defender on Isak. Bro, it looks like Ekitike, with whatever skill move he went through, he's injured a Inter defender as he got through his defender. Bro. Yeah, look, he brought him to the ground. So far, so good. I agree, bro. So far, so good. Now we just need our strikers to get them goals. Oh, Acerbi's going to have to be taken off, it looks like, guys. Hugo Ekitike is injured. Acerbi, with his brilliance, with his dribble. Wasn't Acerbi the hero in the Champions League last season? Wasn't it Acerbi? Or am I remembering wrong? I feel like he was the hero for Inter last season in the Champions League. He was, right? We're actually looking like a team. Exactly. We're actually looking like a team. I've been sleeping. Who's been the better team? We've been the better team. We've had 2 shots on target. They haven't even had a shot off target. But like I said, now we need to make that count. So here we go. They're bringing on Bisek for Acerbi, who's off injured. Come on, you Reds. Let's score from this corner. Let's make this really good start to this game 30 minutes in count. Let's make it count. Shout out to Roman LFC in the building. Here we go. Corner. Corner incoming. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Sobo's taking this. Sobo into the box. Ibu. Ibu! Yes! Ibu Konate! Oh my god, Ibu. Oh my god, imagine how much that will mean to him after the week he's just had. Oh my god, imagine how much that will mean to him. Oh, when we make it count, we've been so good in this game so far. We had already had 2 shots on target. We've dominated, and now we make it count from the corner position. I think it was from one Frenchman to the other. Let's have a look at the replay. I'm pretty sure it was Hugo Ekitike with the initial header, and then Ibu got onto it. Yes, it was from one Frenchman to another. That means a lot to me. Hugo Ekitike, and then Ibu right in front of the goalkeeper. 1-0 for Liverpool Football Club. Boy, is that deserved too, Ibu. Bro, imagine how much that will mean to Ibu Konate after the week he's just had, where he knows he's so much better than how he's been for Liverpool Football Club. Oh no, they're doing a VR check. Oh god, I'm stressed. I'm not going to change the score on here yet. Guys, I'm not going to change the score on here because I'm too stressed. I'm too stressed they're going to take it away. Please, VR, please make it count. Please make it count, VR. Please don't take it away from us. Please don't take it away from us. Please, please, please. I don't even want to look at the replay, bro. I'm too scared. Please. Don't take it away from us, please. Don't take it away. Yeah, they're saying that it will do Ibu Konate so much good because of how much he struggled at Liverpool recently. That goal will mean so much to him. Please, VR, the football gods, just give us this one. We're in need right now. This is a time of need. Give us this goal, please. Guys, stop saying handball. Give us this goal. We need it right now. We need this. Bro, Ibu Konate could do nothing about that. His hands, even if that somehow hits his hand, that's in a natural position. He heads it like this. What's he supposed to do? He heads it and it's like that, bro. He's like that. Bro, Hugo Ekitike is going like this. How is that being disallowed? I don't understand how Ekitike